Ferguson Jenkins, a Canadian-born pitching legend, is a Hall of Famer with a career spanning 2 decades. He was known for his incredible talent, sportsmanship, and unwavering dedication to the game. But in 1980, his pristine image was shattered when he was arrested for drug possession, sending shockwaves through the baseball world. This is the story of Jenkins's fall from grace, his battle to clear his name, and the lasting impact of the scandal on his career and legacy. If you're a fan of baseball history or interested in the intersection of sports and the law, you won't want to miss this. So hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating stories like this. Ferguson Jenkins, a name synonymous with baseball greatness, didn't have the typical start of an American baseball prodigy. He hailed from Chatham, Ontario, a small Canadian town far removed from the bright lights and big stadiums of the major leagues. But Jenkins had a dream, a burning desire to play the game he loved at the highest level. And with grit, determination, and a whole lot of natural talent, he made that dream a reality. Jenkins' journey to the big leagues was not an easy one. He faced discrimination and prejudice as a young black athlete in a predominantly white sport, but he never let those obstacles deter him. He worked tirelessly, honing his skills and perfecting his craft. He played for local teams, impressing scouts with his powerful fastball and pinpoint control. His dedication and perseverance paid off when he was signed by the Philadelphia Phillies in 1962. Jenkins' rise through the minor leagues was swift and impressive. He quickly established himself as one of the most promising young pitchers in the organization. His fastball was a thing of beauty, a blistering heater that could intimidate even the most seasoned hitters. But it was his control that truly set him apart. He could paint the corners of the plate with precision, keeping batters off balance and guessing at his next pitch. In 1966, Jenkins made his major league debut with the Phillies. He wasted no time making an impact, quickly establishing himself as a key member of the pitching staff. His performance earned him a spot in the All-Star game, a remarkable achievement for a rookie pitcher. But Jenkins was just getting started. The following year, Jenkins was traded to the Chicago Cubs, where he would truly flourish. He blossomed into a dominant force on the mound, racking up wins and strikeouts at an astonishing rate. In 1971, he achieved the pinnacle of pitching success, winning the National League Cy Young Award, given to the best pitcher in the league. It was a testament to his incredible talent and unwavering work ethic. Jenkins' dominance continued throughout the 1970s. He consistently ranked among the league leaders in wins, strikeouts, and ERA. He was a workhorse, pitching deep into games and rarely missing a start. His durability and consistency made him a valuable asset to the Cubs and a fan favorite in the Windy City. In 1991, Jenkins was inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame, a fitting tribute to his remarkable career. He was the first Canadian to be enshrined in Cooperstown, a source of immense pride for his home country. His plaque in the Hall of Fame reads, "A model of consistency and durability, won 20 or more games in 6 consecutive seasons, and completed 200 or more innings 9 years in a row." Ferguson Jenkins' rise to stardom was a testament to his perseverance, talent, and unwavering belief in himself. He overcame obstacles, defied expectations, and etched his name in baseball history. But his journey was not without its challenges, and the scandal that would soon engulf him would test his character and resilience in ways he could never have imagined. In August of 1980, Ferguson Jenkins, the revered Canadian pitching ace, found himself in the center of a storm that threatened to derail his illustrious career and tarnish his reputation. While on a road trip with the Texas Rangers, Jenkins was arrested at Toronto's Exhibition Stadium for possession of cocaine, hashish, and marijuana. The news sent shockwaves through the baseball world and beyond, leaving fans and fellow players in disbelief. Jenkins, known for his clean-cut image and exemplary behavior, was now facing serious legal charges. The drugs, estimated to be worth around $500, were found in his suitcase during a routine customs inspection. The incident was a major embarrassment for Jenkins, who had always been a role model for aspiring athletes, especially in his native Canada. The arrest triggered a media frenzy, with headlines blaring across newspapers and newscasts. Jenkins's mugshot became a symbol of his fall from grace, and the public's perception of him shifted dramatically. He went from being a beloved sports hero to a disgraced figure, facing accusations of hypocrisy and deceit.
The legal battle that ensued was a long and arduous one. Jenkins maintained his innocence, claiming that the drugs were planted in his suitcase. His lawyer argued that there were inconsistencies in the customs officer's testimony and that the evidence against Jenkins was circumstantial. The case dragged on for months, with Jenkins's reputation hanging in the balance. In the meantime, Major League Baseball took swift action. Commissioner Bowie Kuhn, known for his hardline stance on drug use, suspended Jenkins indefinitely. This decision was met with mixed reactions from fans and players. Some felt that the suspension was justified, while others believed that Jenkins deserved a second chance. The scandal had a profound impact on Jenkins's career. He missed the remainder of the 1980 season, and his future in baseball was uncertain. The once promising trajectory of his career had been derailed, and his legacy was now tainted by the drug charges. But Jenkins was not one to give up easily. He fought back, both in the courtroom and on the field. He continued to train and maintain his physical conditioning, determined to prove that he was not defined by his mistakes. In September 1980, an arbitrator overturned Commissioner Kuhn's suspension, ruling that there was insufficient evidence to justify the indefinite ban. Jenkins was reinstated, and he returned to the Rangers for the 1981 season. While Jenkins was cleared of the legal charges and allowed to resume his baseball career, the scandal left a lasting impact. His reputation was tarnished, and he was no longer the squeaky clean hero he once was. But Jenkins used the experience as a learning opportunity, speaking out against drug use and educating young people about the dangers of addiction. The scandal surrounding Ferguson Jenkins serves as a cautionary tale about the perils of fame and the importance of accountability. It's a reminder that even the most successful and respected individuals can make mistakes, but it's how they respond to those mistakes that truly defines their character. Despite the initial shock and disappointment surrounding Ferguson Jenkins's arrest and subsequent suspension, the legal battle ultimately ended in his favor. In December of 1980, he was acquitted of all charges, with the judge citing inconsistencies in the evidence and the testimony of the customs officer who conducted the search. This victory, however, was bittersweet. While Jenkins's name was cleared in the eyes of the law, the damage to his reputation had already been done. He was no longer seen as the infallible hero, but rather as a flawed human being who had made a grave mistake. This perception lingered, and Jenkins would spend the rest of his career trying to rebuild his image and regain the trust of the fans. The suspension imposed by Commissioner Kuhn was also overturned, and Jenkins was reinstated to the Rangers in time for the 1981 season. His return to the mound was met with mixed reactions. Some fans welcomed him back with open arms, eager to see their hero pitch again. Others remained skeptical, questioning his character and integrity. Despite the lingering doubts and the constant scrutiny, Jenkins continued to perform at a high level. He posted solid numbers in 1981 and 1982, proving that he still had what it took to compete at the highest level. His resilience and determination in the face of adversity earned him the respect of many, and he slowly began to rebuild his tarnished reputation. While the drug charges were a significant setback for Jenkins, they ultimately did not derail his career. He went on to play for several more seasons, winning 20 games for the Boston Red Sox in 1982 and reaching the 3,000 strikeout milestone in 1983. He retired in 1983, leaving behind a legacy as one of the greatest pitchers of his era, despite the controversy that marred his later years. Ferguson Jenkins's story is one of triumph over adversity. From a small Canadian town to the Baseball Hall of Fame,
he defied the odds and became a true legend. But even legends stumble, and Jenkins' brush with the law tested his character and resilience. Ultimately, he emerged from the scandal stronger and more determined than ever. His story reminds us that everyone makes mistakes, but it's how we learn and grow from those mistakes that truly defines us. Jenkins's legacy on the field is undeniable, but his impact off the field is equally important. He used his experience to educate others about the dangers of drug use and to show that redemption is always possible. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories of triumph, tragedy, and the enduring spirit of the human experience.